They didn't want to let us in the warehouse, but it's all right. We're still gonna advertise for them. So check them out. I guess you just gotta Google it. So I'm not gonna drop the link for them. All right, so you guys just saw that vinyl supply place that I went to pick up some of my needs for upcoming jobs. We did this yesterday for my friend's back window of his car. He wants to help me bring more business to the shop, so he wants to put that on the back of his car. He drives Uber, and he's the one that's been training me for Uber and Lyft. So thanks for the help, my friend. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy that big vinyl, and I hope that a lot of people can see it and call me. So this is what we picked up at that vinyl place. What do you call this? We call it pallet peel. So this is the pallet peel. I haven't bought pallet peel in like 2 years. So it goes a long ways. It's only like 55 bucks, so it lasts a long time. We finally got this approved, so we're gonna go ahead and run the shirts for this. And Brian's gonna be printing out film for the jobs that we have for the weekend and next week. One of the jobs is a reorder, so we're gonna go ahead and reuse the film. We always keep it. We keep it filed like I showed you guys in the past. So everything's in there, everything is safe. The film doesn't get damaged as long as it's in those folders. So if you guys don't do that, you probably should. And let's go ahead and turn everything on so we can get started. My friend Robert Valentino is coming to the shop today. He's looking to get some film printed and possibly a screen burnt. I'm not sure what he wants, but he'll be here soon. For all of you guys that are asking what kind of inks that I use for my screen printing, I like to go with Union. So Union is my go-to. I've never had a problem with them, so their inks are normally, if you get the Max Opaques, they're thicker, so you can put them on darker shirts. If you want the Ultra Soft, they usually go on lighter color shirts so that the ink doesn't sit so heavy. I'm sure other makers like Wilflex are also good. I probably have a couple of Wilflex, but not too many. We'll probably have to dig in through to find them. So there you guys go. For those that wanted to know what inks I used. And another interesting question was, how many screens do I need if you're starting your business? You know, when I started about 2-3 years ago, I only had about 8 screens, and that's all I needed, because as soon as I was done, I would just reclaim the screens and reuse them. But now I'm at the point where I have, you know, a ton of screens on the press, and then we have a lot of ones that we save. We have a bunch over here. So all those are for repeating customers. We have the ones that are coded, which are not that many because we used a lot this week. And then we have the ones that are getting ready to get reclaimed. So I have a bunch now, but when I started I only had 8. All of that is just backup, just in case something happens where I get slammed with a lot of work. I don't want to sell those because they all have good tension. They're all about 160s, 180s. There's a 255 right there. So those are all good mesh screens. They don't have any holes in them. I try to keep them as clean as possible, and I try to not damage my screens so they can last longer. And they normally do last me a long time. So I don't think you need a lot of screens. I mean, I started with not that many. So it's really up to you. If you want to go out of your way and spend 300 bucks on a lot of screens, I suggest that you buy other things that are more important, like, for example, the pallets. The pallets were my first investment in my business because that's where you print your shirts. So you don't want to have a hard time printing your shirts on wooden boards or just stuff like that that's going to help you in the long run. Alright guys, so I'm going to answer one more last good question that I had on the comments. I believe this was coming in from an Instagram question. They were asking me, how do I print 100% polyester t-shirts? And to be honest with you, it is the same exact process. You just got to be careful when you print stuff like that. If you're going to run a white ink on polyester shirts, for example, on a darker garment, I'm guessing even if it's a lighter garment, you still want to go with the poly white. So I have the special poly white for the polyester shirts, and then we have the cotton for the cotton shirts. So if you're gonna run poly make sure you use your poly white. If it's a multicolor and you need a base, use that poly white for a base so that the colors don't bleed through and you know, make a mess. So it's really not that different. Another important thing is if you have like a big solid base, you might want to change your palette peel, because any little debris that's left on there, you're going to be able to see that bump right through the image. So make sure you change your palette peel if you have some. If not, go ahead and clean your boards. The polyester t-shirts are normally super thin, so any little lint that's behind the image on your board, it's going to show like a little bump. So make sure you clean your boards if you have like a block of ink or like something that's thick like this, where the lint's gonna show through. So that's my tip for polyester prints. Mister, I'm gonna come to the shop 2 months ago, finally showed up.
I just gotta say one thing.
Go ahead.
What up, Richard?
Shout out to Richard.
Richard the dog.
Oh, he loves you, bro. He misses you.
Oh man, don't miss me too much.
So Robert finally made it to the shop. We don't know what he wants, but we're gonna find out. Mr. LA, let me see. That's an ugly hat, bro.
Damn, look at that banner.
If it was
crinkled up. And
if it was royal, then maybe yeah, but black? Come on, dog. Don't be hating on my banner. Taller than you are. Yeah, no, it's wrinkly. It's alright though. What's up, Robert? How you been, dog?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Mr. Chandler?
Chandler, Arizona.
Nobody likes Chandler.
I don't even know what this is called. What's this called?
This?
Phoenix?
West Phoenix?
West Phoenix.
It's like the ghetto, bro.
This is Maryville?
No. Not that ghetto.
Tolleson? Is this Tolleson?
Not Tolleson. Tolleson is like 2 blocks.
That fool up everything driving to Peoria. I'm like, god damn.
Was there a lot of traffic, bro?
Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of traffic.
Look at young Robert working for himself. Do you even watch the vlog, bro, or you just want to be in it?
I just want to be in it, yeah.
Oh.
Shout out, Richard. It's a 7-color job. We're about to put the yellow real quick.
Top of the base?
Top of the base. Not choke, in case anybody's wondering. Oh, there's some back cockroaches.
Bro, I know it's a dark room, but what are you guys doing in there?
Learning.
I don't know, man. It's kind of that's a little suspicious. I'm just saying.
You should have did that one.
All right, back on the motherfucking block tonight. We got some motherfucking shit going down. This motherfucker gonna be printing his fucking shit. All right, so.
All right, Robert. Thanks for coming. Thanks for visiting the shop. We'll help you print out some film and burn some screens. Always a pleasure having Chandler's Catcher's Finest. And you have your own screen printing shop, right? What's it called?
What is that? Blueprints.
Blueprints?
Yeah, Blueprints America, dog.
Why? Because you're from LA?
Yeah, I know.
All right then, Robert. Thanks a lot, man. We'll see you around.
Vega Prints.
If you need some help, let us know. We got you.
Oh yeah. Later, go.
All right. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much.
837 straight.
Alrighty, tighty, you guys. That was gonna be it for today. Robert paid us a visit all the way from Chandler. We helped him coat some screens, burn them, and then we also printed out the film. We just finished printing the 7-color. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold these nicely so they look presentable for the customer. And we printed out all the film that we need for the upcoming job. So we definitely got a lot of work done today. I have to go drop these off, so I gotta fold them up and make those look nice. And hopefully I answer some of the questions that are out there. If you guys have any more, or if this is helping you guys in any way, go ahead and like the video, share it if you think it's gonna help somebody that you know that screen prints. And if not, then just keep watching the new ones that are coming up soon. So thank you guys for watching.